Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This is Canadian Retro. I've got another pickups video for you here, and all of this stuff did not come from thrift shops, which is my usual style. I really have not been able to hit up the thrift shops lately. My personal life or whatever has been super busy. I've been traveling like all around Ontario, visiting people. I was participating in Caravana recently. I don't know if you guys know about that. But you can go check it out if you want to check out the Toronto Caribbean Festival. I was like in the parade and everything like that. So there's a lot of different things that I've been sort of involved in. Haven't really had time during the day to go out to the thrift shops. So this is some of the stuff though that I did get despite all of that. And one of the things that I didn't mention just now was I've been actually in the process of helping my in-laws clean out their basement, because there's about, I don't know, like 20 years or more probably of stuff down there. Some of that stuff is from when I actually lived there. Some of the stuff that I had was there. Some of my wife's stuff is there. Some of her sister's stuff is there. Some of her parents' stuff is there. So there is just like a basement just full of stuff. I wish there was more video game stuff, but here's what I did find. And all of these things come from things that I had that I thought I had given away. I'm fairly certain I did give this away, so it's kind of weird that I found another one in the basement, and I know one of them is hers, so I'll get to this anyways right now. The first thing I found when we were looking around was this case here, this Pelican case. This is something I had bought way back, and it has my original GBA system that I had, so pretty cool right there. The cooler part about it is it actually has, it came with this charging kind of cable thing, and I've been looking for this for a very long time, because in it, and I had this lying around my place here, is this charging cable kind of thing, or whatever you call it, charging pack that goes in the back of it. So, you know, I was tired of running out of batteries and stuff like that, and I didn't really have reliable chargeable batteries back then, so this was sort of like my way of charging up this thing and away it would go. And this actually works, so it hasn't lost its ability to work and everything like that. And I did have the original back on here as well, but I had this thing lying around for a very long time. It was sort of sitting in my electronics bin, and then I had it sitting over on the shelf over at the side there, and then I actually found the charging cable that goes with it, so it's pretty pumped about that. And as you can see on the front of it, it doesn't look legit, because back in the day I actually replaced that screen because mine had gotten really scratched up, I guess, from use. So I had taken my screen off and replaced it with that one. So that's pretty cool right there. And then I also found, and I bought this, I remember buying this for my wife, which was my girlfriend at the time. Back in the day I found another case. This is the one that I had bought her, but she actually kept her games in the case. So there's a couple of games in here as well, but I'll show you the system. And her system is in even better shape than mine, because it actually is like fully legit. Screen's like absolutely minty perfect on it. So another GBA system right there, same color as mine, just because she liked this color the best out of all of them. So perfect shape though, really cool right there. And then it came with a few games. So first one is actually in the front pocket here, and that is Hello Kitty Cube Frenzy. So I didn't have this in my collection, I don't think, so I'll have to check it out. I think I heard some pretty good things about this. Like, it's kind of a fun puzzle game, although Hello Kitty related, so you'd think it was for like little girls or something like that, but still cool nonetheless to check that out. And then I'm looking at another game here, and this next one's kind of interesting, because I'm fairly certain that this is a Japanese game that she must have picked up when we were living in Japan, but it's Column's Crown. So pretty cool. Comes in the protective case, but you can see like it's actually I don't know if you can see that there, but it has like the JPN kind of thing on the end instead of NTSCU. So pretty cool right there. So Columns game, I didn't have that obviously in my collection, but it's still fun. And then the last one is Super Mario Advance. So pretty cool right there. I mean, I think I've also cleared out a few like GBA games out of that basement before, so these are sort of like the leftover kind of thing right there. But it gets even better here. So down there as well was a copy of Tetris Worlds, which is like totally complete. I'm not going to open this up or anything like that. That's totally complete and in absolutely minty shape, just because, you know, she takes care of everything. So that's pretty cool right there. I guess back in the day somebody paid $55 for that. I don't think that's the case, because it has a used sticker on it, so this was probably bought used, but it's still in like perfectly mint shape. And then I mentioned before that I found the Super Mario Advance. This is, unfortunately, got crushed a little bit, but it's the Super Mario Advance box, which I didn't have this in my collection yet, so that's pretty sweet. And it has all the inserts and stuff like that in it, and obviously the game that goes with it. But then it has like the instruction manual, the Hello Kitty one, and the Super Mario Advance manual, so that's pretty cool right there. I'm pretty happy to be able to get that, and I just have to figure out how to flatten the box. I was talking to Retro Pro Frank about it. He gave me some pretty good ideas. I just haven't got around to flattening out the box just yet. And then the last thing here is the Game Boy Advance box. So pretty cool. Has a rip on the side, unfortunately, but otherwise like in pretty decent shape. I don't really know how that rip would have gotten there, but it is what it is. A little bit of wear along the bottom, but didn't have one of these in my collection, so pretty cool right there. A little bit maybe caved in slightly on the back. I think it's just from, you know, the way it was sitting or something like that, but cool nonetheless. And I'm pretty sure like all the manuals and stuff are in there, so I'll take probably that system of hers and put that back in the box, and that'll be a really nice display piece, I think, for the collection. So that was basically the basement haul, which I thought was pretty wicked, considering the fact that I just pulled all that out for free while I was cleaning out the basement down there. And then the next things that I picked up here came from a video game reseller, and I'm trying to remember the name of it because it's been a while since I had it. The name of the company is The Beat Goes On. That was what it is. And there is not one of these, I don't think, in my location. Like, there's not one in Mississauga, but I was able to get a lead on it, and it was from Dege13. I think that's the way you say it. I always forget how to say it. But Derek, anyways, sent me a message and said he knew I was looking for the second game that I'll show you here, but I wanted to round out this deal just because if you pay for a certain amount, you get free shipping. If you don't go over that amount, then you don't get free shipping. So I just figured it's better just to pick up a game and get free shipping. So I picked up for Wii U the Lego The Hobbit. So pretty cool. You know, I love these Lego games kind of thing, and it's totally complete. And I mean, just everything seems to be like in like absolutely almost new condition. There's like maybe the tiniest little bit of scratching on it, but really good shape all around. Really happy to pick that one up. And I'm trying to remember what I paid for this. I think it was like maybe $15, something like that, maybe a little bit less, maybe than like 14. Not really sure, but nice way to round out the deal. And I love these Lego games, so really cool to get it on the Wii U. And then the last one here is the Cartridge Club Game of the Month, and that's why this whole deal went down. He knew I was looking for this just from the Tuesday night Google Hangouts that everybody does. I heard I was looking for this, and I could not find this anywhere. I checked a number of EB games. I checked like all the Walmarts and everything, and normally I don't even like to shop at Walmart, but I checked everywhere for this game. I could not find it, and that is Shovel Knight on the Wii U. So I was able to find this copy of it. I think I could find like PS4 copies and stuff like that, but I don't have a PS4. So this is the one that I was looking for. It does have the code for the digital download or whatever, but I'm not really going to show you that, obviously, because I want to be able to use that for the soundtrack. But it's all there otherwise, and really nice shape. Maybe a little bit of dent on it, but nothing too bad. And the disc itself is like absolutely perfect. So really happy to add this in the collection. And my Wii U collection, I don't know if you can see it behind me here, but it's very slim. Even though I do have the console, I only have a few games because I don't really find a whole lot of like killer deals for Wii U games. But this one here was, I'm trying to remember, I think it was like 20 bucks or something like that. And I know brand new probably goes for around 30 these days, but literally, like I was saying, I could not find it anywhere. So thank you, Derek, for sending me a link to that and hooking me up basically with finding a deal on it, because pretty happy about that one. That's everything I have for this time around. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Feel free to thumbs up this video, comment down below, and I will see you all later.